Hello, good day to everyone, and welcome to Scholarship Seekers YouTube, a channel whereby I will post scholarship updates, both international and local scholarships. Alright, so if you are just new on the channel, I would advise you kindly subscribe to the channel and also like the video in order to be notified whenever I upload new videos of scholarship opportunities. Yes, welcome back to my channel on Scholarship Seekers, where we provide you scholarship updates on 2025 and beyond. And right on my screen, I'm having the Oxford University Weidenfeld Hoffmann Scholarship in the United Kingdom. The Oxford University Weidenfeld Hoffmann Scholarship in the United Kingdom. So this scholarship position is open for postgraduate people who are graduates of the Nigerian university or any kind of universities, and you are seeking postgraduate opportunities or master's degree, inclusive of PhD. Alright, inclusive of a PhD degree. So I advise you to apply for this particular scholarship. Alright, without wasting much time, let's get to see details about this scholarship. I'd like to tell you one thing, and the most important thing about this scholarship: if you want to apply, if you've gone through the details and you want to apply, kindly read through all information available on their website in order to be guided. Alright, so the scholarship covers 100% of course fees. Your course fees will be taken care of if you apply the Weidenfeld Hoffmann Scholarship. Alright, this scholarship is being in partnership with University of Oxford. Okay, so Weidenfeld is also a partner there who supports students from low income background, low income countries to study in the University of Oxford. So through Weidenfeld Hoffmann, you will be going to you'll be schooling in the University of Oxford. I'm sure you understand the point I just made. Like, this scholarship is meant for students who want to study in the University of Oxford, alright? But you will be passing through, you'll be going through Weidenfeld Hoffmann is the one providing the scholarship. The university only provides 40% of the scholarship you need, and Weidenfeld provides 60%. So I advise you to read through information available on the site, which I'll be releasing soon, in order to know if you are qualified to apply for this scholarship. Without wasting much time, guys, this scholarship covers the grants for living costs of at least 19,000 euros. Okay, so I think this is the best kind of scholarship if you apply for, if you are looking to study in the University of Oxford. Alright, so let's check out more instruction of this scholarship. Before you apply for this scholarship, you must be applying to start a new graduate course. Like I said earlier, you'll be applying to start a new graduate course at the University of Oxford. But during your application process, you would come across lists of sponsors, and you'll be selecting the Weidenfeld Hoffmann Scholarship as your sponsor. So let's read the instruction. You must be applying to start a new graduate course at Oxford. So if you want to see the courses available, I'll be providing this link in my description section of the video, so you can see the courses available for this particular scholarship. And secondly, you'll be intending to return back to your country after your graduation from the scholarship. Alright, so you should be intending to return to your country of ordinary residence once your course is completed. Once you've completed your course, you've graduated, you'll be willing to return back to where you came from. So, and also, if you're applying for this scholarship, please, you must demonstrate, you must have an idea of the course you studied in relation to what you are applying for in the university. That you must have a correlation between what you've studied in school, probably where you graduated from, and what you're applying to study in the Oxford University. So it's very essential you get that. Let's see more details and instruction about this scholarship. So the instructions to apply for this is that you must first of all apply for a graduate degree at Oxford University. Don't worry about that. I'll be providing you with all necessary links and detail you need, but just promise me one thing, that you will take your time to read through information available. There are thousands and there are millions of information available on their website as regards different disciplines of the scholarship. So you're going to check the one that you are applying for and check the criteria and ensure you meet them before you do what? Apply, right? So to be eligible for the Weidenfeld Hoffmann Scholarship, you must choose the Weidenfeld Scholarships and Leadership Program in the University of Oxford Scholarship section when completing your graduate application form. Alright, usually when you want to complete the graduate application form, the form I'll be giving to you, you must make sure that you select the Weidenfeld Hoffmann Scholarships Leadership Program in the University of Oxford Leadership section. Alright, and you should also do what? Submit your application for graduate study by relevant December or January deadline for your course. Now this is a yearly scholarship, okay, and you have 2 periods to submit your application. Alright, and those periods are referred to as deadline. So it's either you submit it within the December deadline or the January deadline. Alright, I'm doing this video in February, so I'm sure if you're watching me right now, do not regret watching it. Do not skip the video for anything. Just prepare, set a reminder that when it comes to the December period or when you're closer to January period, you apply. Do you understand? That's why I'm taking my time to prepare this ahead of time. So you can set a reminder when it's the December period or the January period whereby they consider it as a deadline. You do what? You apply. So you can, I said you can see relevant course page for deadline applicable to your course, okay? And also there's something I discovered as well. Each courses has their deadline, okay? So there's no regret watching it right now. You can check for the course you want to apply for, check if the deadline is already close or it has already ended. Then if it has ended, you should plan towards applying the December period 2025 or 2026 January period. Alright, that's good. So you must also complete a Weidenfeld Hoffmann Scholarship statement and upload it together with your graduate application form by the deadline. There's one thing I want you to know is that for this particular scholarship for the University of Oxford, they want to understand your ability to pay attention to details, to read, to understand. The instruction says you must be able to do what? Upload together with your graduation this thing by the deadline. So automatically people who are submitting before the deadline are not going to be considered. So these guys are logically thinking guys, so you must work in line with their instruction if you want to get the application, the scholarship. All right, so let's proceed ahead. There are some key notes I identified here which I want applicants to take note of. Number one, this is a yearly scholarship. This application was in 2024. I saw this application in 2024 and people were prompted to apply. But right now it seems application may not be going through because this is the time for collating, and they will get back to everyone who has applied in 2024 in April 2025. Alright, so if you're watching this video from the future, ensure you stick to the instructions of like I said, it's a yearly scholarship. Ensure you stick to the instruction of submitting your details before the deadline. All right, by the deadline rather. Sorry for that stuff. So the interview, those who apply in 2024 or people who will be applying in 2025 against 2026, the interview will be scheduled. More information will come out on that. I don't want to give information about that right now, but those who have applied in 2024, their interview is scheduled April 2025 and everything ends in May 2025. So by May 2025 they have finalized everything as regards application of 2024. So you can see the way it's been, the way the system is being handled. 2024 is going to be finalized this year in May 2025. All right. So if you're watching from the future, try to schedule and calculate when you're going to apply, when you should be expecting the interview, and stick. More importantly, stick to the information available on the website, guys. So without wasting much time, let's proceed ahead and see. Okay, this is the application link where I'll be providing it in the YouTube description section of my video. So I advise you, click on the link. Do not rush to apply. That is one thing I'll advise you guys. Do not rush to apply. Take some time. The information are being arranged on the website serially, so take some time to read through. This particular scholarship tests your ability to read through. There are lots and lots of information available on the site as regards the scholarship, depending on this, your discipline. So you must pay attention to details and also ensure you read through their requirements for those particular scholarship. So without wasting much time, I'm going to click on this link. I just want to show you how you're going to have access to read through, because it seems since everyone will be applying for different disciplines, the instruction for one particular discipline may be quite different from another. So I'll advise you again, like I rightly said, ensure you read through the information that is available on the site. Now let's click the link, head up to this, I'll paste it right here on my browser. So any browser can go with that, probably Microsoft Edge or Prime or any kind of browser. So this is the website, University of Oxford. This is their website, and it's advisable, scroll down. This is the university, the Weidenfeld Hoffmann Scholarship and Leadership Program. Alright, so I advise you, kindly read through all this information that is available right here. Read through the information first. That is the most important thing. Now, this information are being arranged serially. That is from one page, you can move to another web page. From another web page, you can move to another web page. All right. So you get information to do what? To apply. So this is the about page for the Weidenfeld Hoffmann Scholarship and Leadership Program, like I'm seeing on my screen. Right. Then once you're done reading this, after you've taken your time to read this, the next thing you should click is next. I won't be providing much details about this aspect, be it reasons being that the different fields or the different disciplines you'll be applying for requires different approach to apply for them. So I'll just give you a brief overview of what a general person who is applying should take note of. Number one, take note of reading all information available on the site before you proceed. So when you're done with that, the Weidenfeld Hoffmann Scholarship statement is just at the right side of your screen. Okay, so you can just, the moment you click on it, it will be downloaded. This is it right here. Let me take off my camera to this side. This is it right here. So the moment you click on it, it will be downloaded to your system or whatever device you're using. Yes, this is it. I've already downloaded it earlier. So if I click on open, and now open it right here, this is what I'll be seeing on my screen. Let me take this off. So this is the statement. where you fill your name, your date of birth. Kindly ensure your date of birth matches what you have. Don't forge any information for them. So the name and duration of choosing graduate course. Now at some point in time you'll be required to go back to the application so that you check the duration of the course and stuff like that, or get other information. So you shouldn't be bothered, just come back right here, and you, after reading this, you can switch to next. Click on next. You'll be shown eligibility. So you must be applying to start a new full graduate course at Oxford. Please review the information below and stuff like that. So these are the eligible courses. We have BCL, Bachelor of Civil Law, and stuff like that. So you just have to go through, scroll down to see if your course is being listed. Then before you proceed on this, check the eligible countries, those countries that are eligible to apply. So these are the countries. You click on it, you check through. Alright, so when you're done with that, read this information available as well. Read this particular information, go through it, you click next. So this is where they give you instructions on how to apply. Before you proceed on applying, kindly ensure you've read through this part as well. Read through, digest. There are some informations that will be provided here on this page that you need, and will be provided with a link, and what you need to do is to click on the link to get that information. So at the end of the day, you may be opening 10 web pages just to apply for this. There are lots and lots of information, I'm telling you guys. Alright, so the moment you're done reading, you can, if you have any questions, you can ask a question here. Alright, and I'll also advise you to click on the application guide. This is the link to the application guide. You just click on it. The moment you click on it, they will show you how to apply for those scholarships. Okay, what you need to know when you need to start it, your details, and also your referencing, your qualifications, languages and funding, your supporting documents, your transcript, your declaration and payment. For these payments, there are some countries that they set a waiver for them. What do I mean by a waiver? If you're expected to pay a fee, the waiver covers the fee, so you may not be paying anything a dime. So all I will advise you, kindly go through this one after the other. You can use like 2 days to check through all of this. The next day you check through all of this. The next day you check through all of this. And to make everything very easy for you, there are links provided. So you just check through the link, when to apply and deadline dates, getting started, read through. So this particular application tests your ability to read. If you don't read, then stay off, stay away. Okay, and one more important thing I like to show you again, for this particular form, some people may find it difficult to fill the second part. Alright, so the second part is just this place right here. It's not difficult. Sorry for using the term difficult. You may find it kind of challenging, because challenging and difficult are not the same thing. So very important, you will be asked to provide answers to this question. So please answer the following questions in no more than 200 words per question. Why do you participate? Why do you want to participate in the Weidenfeld Hoffmann Leadership Program? I know majority of us knows why we want to participate in the program, because we want to learn and improve our knowledge and stuff like that. So, but I always like to suggest to support. Go to AI, go to ChatGPT, Then this is how you're going to type the prompts. I am applying for a scholarship. The main essence of doing this is to ensure that your application is professionally written. One thing with the United Kingdom Education Board is that they focus on professionality. They believe people who write professional stuff, they have an idea of what it takes or what they are applying. Okay, so I'd like you to make your stuff look professional. Okay, you can as well go through it just to give you more ideas. I know you already have the ideas, but to give you more ideas and perfect those ideas, so that during the day of your interview it will be a easy way out for you. So I'll just advise you, just come to this particular aspect. If you want to answer the questions, you can answer them on your own, but make sure you structure your answer professionally. Okay, I have a question right here on my screen. So I'll paste the question here. You say, why do you want to participate in the Weidenfeld-Hoffmann Scholarship? So help me generate this answer, as I want to further my education and improve. Then there's a technique I need to tell you guys. You know, these guys are like, come and learn from us. Then what you've learned, use it to develop your country. Use it to develop also people who are closer to you. Make sure you have an influence from in your country where you're coming from by the moment you've graduated. Okay, so that is just their concern. So make sure that whatever prompts you're giving to this, you should be able to ensure that it meets the criteria of you are willing to give back to the society what you've learned so far in order to improve and make the world a better place. Do you understand? That's their basic concern. So this will be generated for you. Okay. Alright. So something like this, if it doesn't, kindly read it. If it doesn't suit your liking, you don't like it, just prompt it again and tell the AI to make some necessary adjustments. Okay, guys, shout out to you. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, you can indicate in the comment section. All right, but before you indicate the question, please kindly ensure that you've covered all of this. You've covered all of this. So you can continue your application right here as well, where you'll be required to create an account. If you don't have an account, this is the graduate application form that we were talking about. If you don't have an account, you kindly create an account right here. Okay, so this is the graduate application form, and if you click the link, you should be taken to this screen here. So I'll be ending this video at this particular point. If you're yet to subscribe to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, like the videos to get to a wider audience and more reach. Alright, shout out to you guys. Thanks for being a subscriber in the Scholarship Seekers YouTube. I wish you guys the very best and take care of yourself.